Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Graydon here with Forever Booked, and in this video I'm going to talk about the 7 golden rules of offer creation, aka how to make more money in your med spa by not having crappy offers. Let's dive right in. Rule number 1, the offer is king. So I made this diagram called the What Matters Pyramid. It's in a couple of my videos, and it's purely to illustrate how important the quality of the offer is. The quality of the offer is the most important thing when making money in your med spa, and everything else is secondary. A strong offer makes everything easier. A weak offer can kill even the most advanced ad campaign. And so this is why you don't want to build a castle on sand. It's a big waste of time and resources. If you have this big, beautiful campaign with fancy images and flows and automations and AI and all that stuff, but it's built on a bad offer, you're wasting all these resources. So you want to focus on the offer first to make sure the foundation is strong, and then build everything else on top of that. Everything else should be optimizations to your incredible offer that you've made. Rule number 2, cast a wide net, then filter. So if you had to catch 10 prized tuna, which approach would be most efficient? Approach number 1, using an industrial trawler, or approach number 2, spearfishing. Now, unless you're Aquaman, you would want to use an industrial trawler because it's much more efficient than spearfishing. So using a trawler is casting a wide net by deploying a hyper compelling offer with wide appeal. So you're catching a ton of fish or leads, and then you're booking from a place of abundance. And an example would be a low ticket, wide appeal offer like a summer skin reset. Spearfishing is trying to catch the perfect fish with an offer that only a few people buy. And an example would be something like a $3,000 Morpheus 8 package. So many clinic owners say, well, I only want to attract people that are going to buy a big package, so I'm going to advertise this super expensive thing. Now, even if this does work, you're booking so few appointments that you're desperate to bring people in because you don't have that abundance. Plus, more appointments equals more at-bats to practice and develop your sales process. So especially if you're new to sales or have a newer clinic, you want to run an offer that brings in a ton of leads. So you want to run a low ticket offer, bring in a ton of leads. Even if a bunch of them aren't qualified, each person that you don't sell is still an opportunity to improve your sales process. If you ran an offer for a super expensive treatment, you're not going to have very many opportunities to really improve and hone and perfect your in-clinic sales process and consultation, packages, all that. Next, focus on problems, not procedures. So no woman wakes up thinking, oh my God, I can't wait to get Botox today. No one's thinking this. Instead, they're looking at the mirror and saying, I hate my wrinkles. So they're focused on the problem and not the solution or the actual treatment. So everyone thinks this when they wake up. This is why people buy solutions to problems, not treatments. And that's why marketing that's focused on the problem will appeal to a wider segment of people. So in this pyramid here, you have your unaware people at the top and then your problem aware. So of all the people that could potentially buy your solution, the majority of them are either unaware of the problem or aware of the problem, but they're not aware of the solution. So problem-based marketing appeals to these people. It appeals to a wider segment of the market. If you're just focused on the solution, you're only going to be focused on solution-aware people. So if you only advertise Botox, you're only going to be appealing to people that are considering Botox. I'm not saying that doesn't work, but if you want your marketing to last longer and appeal to a wider audience, you want to focus on problem-based marketing and offers. So as an example, this is a treatment-based offer. No bueno. This can still work, but it's going to commoditize you as a treatment provider, and it's going to get people to price shop because it's focused on this undifferentiated solution, which is just Botox. Now we have this problem-based offer, which is much, much better. This is actually an offer that one of my clients has been running for over a year now. It's working super well for them, and it's focused on fixing a specific problem, which is under eye circles. Rule number 4, never advertise multiple offers in one ad. And this is an example. This ad just makes my eyes bleed. You don't want to do this. And the reason for that is your ads have one job: sell the next step. Multiple offers simply create confusion, and a confused mind doesn't buy. And this is a diagram from Greg McKeown's book, Essentialism. It's one of my favorite books, and it shows how when your energy is dispersed in so many different directions, you don't go anywhere, but when it's focused in one direction, you will actually go in one direction. And it's the same with offers. If you have so many different offers in your ad, the person's energy or their attention, it's like, okay, what do I do? But if it's focused on one offer, all their energy and attention is focused on that one thing, and they will actually take action and go through your campaign. Rule number 5, the more specific, the better. People don't think in broad categories like facial rejuvenation. They obsess over one nagging issue at a time. These under eye bags make me look tired. And this is why you'll get better results by making your offers hyper specific. So you don't just want to focus on one offer at a time, but make sure that offer is as specific as possible. So here's an example of a broad and diluted offer. It's just generic skin resurfacing. It can fix all these issues, which is great, but it's better to focus on one specific issue. Like this offer that is focused on just the under eye bags. So don't even pay attention to the pricing or anything. It doesn't matter in this example. What matters is this offer is focused on one specific problem that's being solved versus this one, which is trying to be everything to everyone. Rule number 6, less offers, more money. So every time you change your offer, you have to adjust your sales process to match. Staff need retraining, phone scripts change, and in-clinic flows get disrupted. People underestimate how much changes when you change your offer because everything's connected. It's not just running ads and then using the same sales process for every offer. Your sales process will change and there'll be little tiny details that change for each offer that you run. And this is why adding new offers constantly just costs you money. Every time you change it up, it kills momentum and it confuses your staff when you're constantly changing up your offers. Instead, you should change the offer wrapper, not the offer. And here's what this looks like. You can change the creative. So you have this offer called Spring into Picture Perfect. And let's say it's working really well for you. Come the summer, what you can do to revitalize the offer and keep it going is simply change the name and then change the creative on it. So you're changing the offer wrapper. The great thing about this is this gives you the advantage of creating an entirely new offer and putting something out there in the marketplace that's fresh without actually changing your fulfillment. And just from the seasons alone, you could do this 4 times a year, once for spring, summer, the holidays, and then fall. And then on top of the creative, you can change the copy as well. So this is super easy with ChatGPT. You can just put your copy into ChatGPT and ask it to adjust this copy and make it specific to the time of year. Whether you want to do a holiday or a season or a special occasion, however you want to frame it, you can just use AI to customize your copy for specific times of the year to keep it fresh and exciting. Rule number 7, not all treatments advertise equally. This is something that you probably don't want to hear, but RF microneedling does not advertise well. I'd rank it a 2 out of 10. Laser hair removal also not very good to advertise. It's very commoditized, but something like a laser facial or a carbon laser facial advertises really well. The point is that everyone obviously wants to increase sales for all their treatments, and so they think they should run a bunch of ads for all their treatments. The truth is that only a specific few treatments are really good entry points for new clinics, getting them in the door, and you should focus on those in your marketing. So the best intro treatments have low fulfillment costs, have wide appeal, are safe for all or most skin types, and are quick and easy to perform. So whenever you're putting together a new intro offer for your clinic, keep these criteria in mind and don't just try to advertise the thing that makes you the most money, because that won't necessarily be the thing that gets people in the door. If you found this valuable, I have a bunch of free resources to help you grow your clinic. Just go to go.foreverbook.com or click the link below this video. Enter your name and email and phone. I'm going to send you a case study video that shows you how my service works. We actually help medical spas take marketing in-house so they can fire their marketing agencies and take full control of their marketing. So I'm going to send a video of how our service works, plus a bunch of cool resources, this marketing resource sheet. I'm going to send you some packaging tools and a bunch of other free stuff to help you grow and help earn your trust so you might consider working with us in the future. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.